Hello all, Havoc here. Let's get ready to play some Space Engineers. Well, today's episode, I want to try something out. So I've come to our sandbox world where we laid out the chandelier, at least the concept behind the chandelier. And ends up being, we were pretty close in design and layout from how went from this to what it was over there in our station. The reason we're here today is because, well, to be honest with you, there's a lot going on the station. That's basically, it's just a bunch of mining. So, not a lot of recording to do there. But I want to get you guys something so you know I'm not going to abandon you or anything like that. So, what we're going to do real quick, you guys, what I want to do, I told you, I've been, hinting that I want this epic build. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you guys an idea what that is. I haven't had a chance to work on this, so this will facilitate that ability for me to work on it. So let's get rid of that. Well, let's get rid of, maybe get rid of that. There we go. Excuse me for the cough. So what we're going to do is, we're going to make... Whoa, get back up here. Alright, so let's see here. Alright, there we go. That's what I wanted to do. Alright, so... what I'm going to do is do that. And then... we're going to cut a hole in this. Well, let's say about like that. So that's where we're going to look down. So let's pretend the chandelier's up there. And we're standing somewhere on the deck of the station. So actually it'd be like this. So we're standing on the deck of the station. The chandelier is below us somewhere as we're standing here, and all of a sudden we're going to look up, and this is what I want to see when I look up. So I'm going to do a small mock-up version. Hopefully, I'm not sure how this is totally just in my head. I have no idea how to do this or how I want this to look when it's done. I just know how I want it to look. So, or have an idea how I want it to look. So what I'm thinking is like a reactor core kind of thing. There we go. So I'm thinking 3 reactors per side. This is mostly for looks because, well, our station really doesn't need that much power. So, okay, come on now. There we go. Our station really doesn't need that much power, so this is one, gonna be overkill by a lot, and 2, well, again, we don't really need that much power. I think that's off. So, yeah. That's why we're doing this in creative, getting an idea of how we want to line things up. I think the problem is that right there. That's what's throwing me off, I think. Yeah, there we go. That's the middle there. Same thing there. I'm new to this creative thing. I think I said that last time, actually. So, okay, we're gonna do it like that, and like that. There we go. So we're just gonna, like I said, I'm not even gonna worry about which direction the reactors are facing. Now, when I'm doing this on our station, I'm going to make this very precisely. So, okay, we're going to do something like this. And now... Oh, come on now. Hey, got it right. Alright, so do something like that. And then what we're going to do is... So imagine there's 4 of these. There's asteroids in the way. I don't feel like clearing it out right now. So imagine there's 4 of them. And each one of them looks just like that. And then we're going to go ahead and go... this. Okay. Now I want to take and add this one, I think. Yes. Okay. So then I'm going to add another one of these. A block. Oh, it's already on my toolbar. Why am I doing that? Okay, so that's what I was worried about. That's why I wanted to do this here. So I can get an idea of the range. Okay, so... Okay, so it's got to be there. Because remember, when we did this on the barge, spinning parts, I ended up colliding them with pretty much everything, and it got messy. It was just an idea in my head, again, with the barge, that we had this cool, like, lighthouse-looking monstrosity spinning away. It looked cool in concept. But when we actually started building it, it just did not work. So that's why we're doing it here. We're doing a little bit of concept mock-up. And when you see where I'm going with this, I think you guys will. I think it will look pretty cool too. Yeah, I got a total idea laid out on how this is going to work, and I think it'll help offset the epicness of the chandelier from the other side. So that's why I'm taking this route. So let's go back to the antenna, see if it'll fit now. It does. Again, I'm not going to worry about orientation because, well, this is just a mock-up. So when we go back, when I put this on the station, I will definitely be looking at which direction everything is oriented and facing, and I was afraid of that. Ah, come on, get me through there. Let me through. Okay. So let's go G, character tools. Do need to clear it a little bit. Didn't want to have to do this, but get out of here. Bad rock. You're ruining my video, you stupid rock. Alright. Alright, so I think that'll work. There. Let's go here. Oh, and all those things are turned on. Ugh. Again, I'm not used to this whole creative thing. So let's see here. Let's go in here. Control panel. Medium antenna. U through U. Enable broadcast off. Okay. I don't need to see the broadcast. That's not why they're here. 8. want that one there? Yes, I do. Okay, so here we go. We're almost done. So right now you can probably see that this is obviously going to have some motion to it. By putting a... You know, I just realized I'm in third person. I don't play third person. So... Probably noticing that there's rotors in here. There's going to be some motion involved here. Yes, that is definitely true. And there's more beacons, so hold on. Control panel. Missed a couple. Control panel. Okay, let's go to antenna. All of them broadcast off. Okay. That's over there. I'm not worried about that one. So, alright. So now we got these. They're all in place. We'll put glass up above. So when we're looking up at it, because this, you remember, this will be in the ceiling of the station. I'm going to put lights down the sides of the reactors. So now the goal is damage every single one of these. So in order to do that, I think I need a gun. Let's see here. Do we have one in here? Oh, we did. Oh, well, look at there. I think it's over here. Okay, so hopefully, since we're in creative, this doesn't go sideways. Okay, so basically what I'm going for is I want the particle effects to happen. So I'm sure some of you are seeing where I'm going with this is I want the particle effects to happen so that while this is spinning, all the particle effects will be coming off of them. I want this. Go there. Okay, so I'm going to come in here. We're going to say rotor. You and you. Let's see, brake, non-velocity, 1. You, reverse, you, reverse. So let's see here. You're seeing they're all starting to get off on each other. That's exactly what I want to go for. So this whole thing would be lit up, and in theory, these things here will take, I want to damage them enough to where their particle effects would come on. And let's see. Well, there's a large one there. I wanted to do that. I wonder if this modded antenna does not have particle effects. So imagine that particle effect all down this. So, or up this actually, because we would be looking up at it. So that's my idea. So either this mod does not support particle effects. Let's try getting our grinder out a little bit. Weapons and tools. Oh, character weapons and tools. Let's get a grinder out. Okay, there we go. Please work, please work, please work. How close is this thing to fail? Okay, so I guess that mod doesn't support it. So, which means I would have to put the large ones on here. Which I don't even know if I can, because of the spacing we have. So let's check that real quick. Antennas. I'm gonna go with the regular de facto antenna. Yeah, see. Collision! Collision detected. Alright. Well. Good thing we built it here and tested this out, huh? Before I got this whole thing all mocked up. And so, this is the idea. Obviously, if I have to use the large antennas, this is not going to work the way I want it to because of the amount of space it's going to take up. It'd be just way too much. And because I mean, I'm literally going to put the minimum amount of uranium in these things to just facilitate a look, because you gotta admit, I mean that looks awesome, but to try to get that inside of here is it's just not gonna work. Very, very frustrating. Let's see, what else could I put in there? What about a beacon? Let's try that real quick. Let's put a beacon on here. It's the barge all over again. The beacon's not colliding, so that's a plus. Alright, so, and then we do the same thing. Get it right to there. So then, there we go. That'll work. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, so let's do that real quick. What am I doing that for? I'm not creative. Or I am creative. Why am I? Alright, so we're going to go down here, we're going to go through this. So the best part is when I'm building this on the station, I don't need 100% of these resources for these beacons. Because, well, we're going to destroy them. So let's see here. Alright, I'm just going to throw these on here. I'm not going to be picky about their orientation. Okay. Okay, so how long does it take to... Alright, way too long. Oh yeah. There we go, perfect. I guess I would have done the job too. Just a little less control. Alright, almost done here. Let's see here, you guys. I think we got one left. Yes, there it is. And that is how you take care of those pesky beacon icons showing up on your screen. So, like that. So let's see if I can get a few of those to rotate the other direction, the way I had it going. Rotate. So we're going to go to 0.5 each. And you are going to go reversed. So they're going to fight each other a little bit. They're fighting each other a lot. Okay, so... So those two are going to have a higher torque rating. It's still not helping. Alright. So we're going to go like this for this one. Oops. There. It doesn't look like it matters. So I think it would just end up doing them all at varying speeds going forward. So we'll have some going slower and some going faster, I guess. The other thing I can do is disconnect some of them. I'll put a gap in between. And so let's throw... Let's see here. A couple of these in. So you guys remember I was using these in my on my station here, and was going to be upgrading to these. Doing the same thing here. Oh, why am I doing that? So we'll do something like this out into this wall of the station or something, where that is not what I wanted to do. Alright, so do something like this, and then like that. And then we'll change the color up to be something a little bit more mood setting than that. But that way when we're up here looking down on it, it's lit up accordingly. So then let's see if we go here. Where's the big one? I think it's called Windows. not glass. Three by three flat. So let's see. 1x2 flat would be next, and then the 1x1 flat after that. Where did I place that? Oh, I'm like, okay. There's glass there somewhere. I think it just did it again the other way. Oh boy, really? That's better. Okay. So something like this, guys. This is... Oh, come on now. So then we can do this one. Oh, come on, get up here. All right. So like that. So imagine that inside our nice dark station, we're looking up at it. So I'll be walking along the bottom of our station. We look up. Holy crap, this guy takes power management very seriously. Look at that reactor system. So I think that's going to be an epic looking thing to add to our station. Like I said, this is something that's going to be down the lines a bit. But since we got so much refining and mining and just general shenanigans that, you know, it's kind of tedious and boring. I'm not going to have you guys sit through hours and hours of me mining going on. That I'd give you something. You know, let you guys see, you know, what I've got in the back of my mind. Still got the list of things that you guys had requested to get done on the station and the other ships first. So, but I'm definitely going to come around to this. This might be something that I supplement as well for my off-air playtime, because I still have to carve this hole out to put all this in, because the place where we want to put this is well, it's solid asteroid. Whereas where the chandelier was, there was a hole there. I just had to make it larger to fit the chandelier. So, you know, soak it in a little bit, and, you know, let me know what you guys think. You think this is cool, or do you think there's some other ways I could change this up, make this a little bit better, perhaps? Or, you know, it's just a concept. You know, the reactors will work. I mean, they're going to provide power. I'm going to pipe them. So, they will have the green facing inward like that, and the pipes will be running out the back, so you won't really see any of that stuff. But, for the most part, this is a cosmetic feature. Like I said, there's going to be 12 reactors down there. You know, at least 3 of them. I could do more depending on how deep that asteroid goes. But I plan on doing at least 3 large reactors on each side. I thought about using the modded reactor. Let's see, where was that one at that we put on the Kestrel? This guy. I really did think about using this guy. I'm just not sure. You know, I thought about putting like it in the middle, and then putting the pistons off of it, and literally just running this down the middle, so it looks like an actual reactor core. But I also thought about doing them like this, you know, putting these on the outside. So I'm not sure. The problem I have with using these is that if that mod fails, then this whole thing fails. This is all vanilla right now, so if, well, minus the lights, but that I can go in and change easy enough. But if something changes in his mod, then this whole thing goes down. Whereas like on the Kestrel, I could easily replace this with the standard reactor. So, like I said, I've thought about using these in multiple ways inside of this, even turned on their end. I try to use things in non-normal fashions, like that, or even the other way. It would be cool. So, I don't know, maybe I'll use those on the bottom, like that. I can imagine that looking down, and that's at the base where the rotors are. Because I don't. Well, let's find out. Does this guy have particle effects on this? Let's see. Let's go to character tools. Get our grinder back out. It does not appear so. Yeah, see, there's no particle effects on this. If there were, then I probably would use those down at the base. Because the particle for reactors is pretty cool too. Let's throw one of those down. Like this. Do some grinding on it. So that's pretty cool also. But I think that would look kind of bad in there. And then on top of that, we wouldn't be able to use the actual reactors because they have to be offline for this to happen. The small one doesn't give off, is nowhere near as much. So, all right. So let me know what you guys think. View from the inside, I guess. You know, I obviously can paint this whole thing up. I probably would go with dark colors to make the lightning pop a little bit better, and then lower the lighting level just enough to give the effect of seeing the components, but not to ruin the electrical charges coming off of it. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Spark. Why aren't you sparking? Come on, Sparky. So yeah, like I said, let me know what you guys think. Is this cool? Should I go forward with it? Do you think this is absurd and ludicrous? I should do something else? Yeah, like I said, let me know. Leave comments below. I like them. I try to thumb up them and reply as often and as quickly as I can. Alright, so let me know what you guys think. This is something that's going to get worked on. It's going to stay here in the sandbox world, and come back and play with it from time to time on my own. And then when you guys give me ideas to change it up, I'll come in and test them out, see how they look, and go from there. So that way we don't waste a billion tons of resources building something on the station. So that's it for now. I'm going to sign off. Have fun and keep gaming.